Yo, it's your boy who tutored, oops, I tutored, and today I'm gonna be giving you guys some tips, more maybe some players and stuff like that you guys can use. But right here, as you guys can see, the 9-game win streak is Herman Killebrew, and the 12 game is Andrew Miller. Those is what I'm hunting for. I definitely want them, and I'm gonna show you guys some players. I'm gonna do 3 players from each position, kind of like, you know, budget players like golds and silvers that are kind of cheap and stuff like that for the people that don't have all the stubs, you know, that are working on a budget. So let's get right into it. All right, so the first one right here, you cannot find him on the market. You actually have to get him from Conquest. Is Giovanni Soto. I like him. I think he's probably more averaged with the hitting, but there's some other ones. He's got 80 contact left, power versus left. So that's one of them. All right, so to start us off with catchers, as you guys saw, Giovanni Soto is one of them. And then another good one right here is Francisco Cervelli, I believe. He has a good arm. Okay, I mean, like, not really good, but it's good fielding, and he has good contact versus lefties. There's not many good lefty hitters. Rick Norris, he doesn't have as much fielding as Francisco, but he does have that higher contact versus lefties. And these guys are not that expensive. Otherwise, if you guys do have that Giovanni Soto, or if you guys have even higher players, by all means, use them. There is Victor Martinez against lefties. He has that contact and vision. The only problem with him is his speed. Other than that, he's pretty good. Another guy right here is Jeff Bagwell, who has some speed to him, and he has contact versus lefties. His vision isn't that high compared to Victor Martinez, but other than that, he has the speed and contact. And then the last guy I'm going to show you guys is Chris Carter. He has like no vision, not much speed, not much fielding, but you don't need fielding for a first baseman. But he has a whole lot of power against lefties. Not bad. I would maybe use him and Bagwell out of the 3. It's up to you guys. Him and Bagwell, you can kind of like maybe switch him through, have Carter on the bench. You know what I mean? Stuff like Cesar Hernandez. He has okay speed, he has okay fielding, and he has that good contact versus lefties. He is a little pricey, you know, 700, but he'll have to do. Another one is DJ LeMahieu. He has really good contact. His fielding is okay, but he doesn't have that good of an arm, and he has good vision and okay speed. All right, and the last final guy is Josh Harrison, who has vision, who has fielding, who has contact, and who has speed. He's pretty much an all-around guy. In my opinion, I would probably go with Josh Harrison or DJ LeMahieu. Pick one of those two. I'd probably go with LeMahieu to be over Josh Harrison, in my opinion. If you guys can afford him, I would get Miguel Sano. He has really good power, okay fielding, not much vision, but other than that, he can hit home runs. And the second guy is Todd Frazier. He's average and everything else, but he has that really good power against lefties. He's kind of cheaper, a lot cheaper than Miguel Sano. All right, now this guy is kind of way down, 72 overall, but you can get Chris Johnson, who has 99 contact versus lefty, and he has an okay arm. Speed isn't there, and vision isn't there. But out of my 2 picks, I would definitely probably go with Todd Frazier or Miguel Sano. If you can't afford Sano, go with Frazier. But if you can, I would definitely go with Sano. If you can afford Xander Bogaerts, I would get him. He's good. He's got good contact, good vision. He has an amazing fielding, and he has okay speed. And another guy right here is Troy Tulowitzki. This is who I am using. He has good contact, he has really good fielding, and he has okay vision. This guy here who has good speed, good vision, good fielding, and good contact. But in my opinion, if you cannot afford Xander Bogaerts, go with Tulowitzki. And if you do want Elvis, go with Elvis. He has, you know, the speed and the fielding, but, you know, totally your opinion. Okay, if you guys can afford Marcell Unza, I would get him. He has okay contact, and he has a little bit of power with it, and he has good fielding. Not much speed, but it's there, and he has 52 vision. Guys, Chris Davis, who has got a good power. He's got okay fielding. Not really okay fielding, but he's got the 50 speed. But if you guys want a power hitter, he's right there. And the last one is Chris Coughlin. He's got really good contact. He has okay speed. His fielding is just he's got good vision. But yeah, if you can't afford Unza, I'd probably, it depends if you like power hitters or contact hitters between Chris Davis and Coughlin. All right, this one's pretty expensive, but if you can afford him, he's not bad. He has good fielding, he has good speed, and he has good contact. He is a little bit expensive. I don't know if you guys can afford him or not, but another guy, probably somebody I would rock with, is George Springer. He has that power, he has that speed, and he has that really good fielding. I would probably go with him if you guys need a center field. And the last guy is Dexter Fowler, who has good fielding, okay speed, and he has that good 89 contact versus lefties. Okay, now the final position, JD Martinez, who is pretty much all around. He can hit with the contact and the left-handers. He is a little pricey for a silver, but he is well worth it. I have him on my bench. And another guy who I have starting is Aaron Judge. I want to hit with him. I want to try him out. He has good power and he has that good fielding. Not much speed, but it'll do. And the last guy is Mark Trumbo. He has really good power. He has an okay arm, which is nice, but he doesn't have all that speed. And another thing with all these fielders and stuff, you don't have to choose, just the 3 left. You know what I mean? You can switch them around. You can choose 2 of the, maybe, like, you can have Aaron Judge and JD Martinez. You can have Aaron Judge at right and put JD at left. It does not matter. You can move them around. But other than that, these are some tips for you guys. If you guys want to know maybe some relievers and starting pitchers, just comment down below, and I'll definitely give you guys some names to pick up for relieving pitchers and stuff like that. But other than that, this is your boy Who Tooted, and peace.